Good evening and welcome to the Grand Avenue Church of Christ Bible Study. Tonight's Bible study will be taken from First John chapter 2 verses 14 through 16. And if you were with us in our last study, you're well aware we are into the study of First John, and tonight we will uh, continue the study of this particular epistle. Um, I want to thank all of you that are in attendance tonight, and I appreciate your support by viewing and reading along with me in the Bible as I go through these passages and see what the Bible has to say, see what God has put in the minds of uh, men like the Apostle John and others, the written word that is to help us, to grow us, to mature us, and to be the children of God, the type of God, the inheritance of the gospel, those fighters in the world of good versus evil, those that belong to Christ and that have been immersed within his blood, that have been immersed in baptism for the remission of sin. It is we that, excuse me, that carry on the mantle of God. We carry on the mantle of God in our everyday life, in the activities of life. And so, John, in this epistle, has engaged in the struggle, has engaged in uh, uh, the instructing those that he is acquainted with. He is in fellowship, perhaps those that he has baptized. And so he writes this epistle to them in a sermonic type of way. It is also written in a way that shows his love and care, just as a father would his dear children. And so he's engaged in this particular writing to refute and to cast light on the doubters, the naysayers. In particular, he is pointing out the issues with a particular group called the Gnostics. Gnostics is a Greek word, or the Greek definition of Gnostics or gnos means to know or to have knowledge. This particular movement or ideal was not an original thought to those in the first and second century. It dates back, as you know, if you've heard me teach this lesson previously, it dates back to around 535 BC, with the likes of philosophers uh, that came through time, such as Aristotle and Plato. These philosophers uh, lived up to their name. They were individuals that were intelligent, that had questions about God's universe, that had questions about God's world, how it came to be, how it came into existence. So their philosophy was intellectual to some degree, educational by matters of being able to see and to know and to calculate by some means uh, the cosmos. And so they theorized many things, and this took hold through the centuries up into the first century, where we have a particular group called the Cerinthian Gnostics. The founder's name is Cerinthius, as you know. He is a founder that founded this particular group. And so I want to stop there. And I do want to finish this particular intro and highlight a few more things that you probably know, but I do this for the sake of learning and understanding more. And so I want to do that in a deeper way. But first, let me open with a prayer, and also to say to you, pray along with me. It's been a challenging week. It is the spring season, and I am one that has been ridden with the effects of nature, and they are called allergies. And so I've been dealing with this for the past week and a half or so, maybe 2 weeks. Off and on, my voice will